Mama. Mama.
That is so delicious. Well, welcome back to my kitchen and my little house. It's been so long since I've actually been able to stomach being inside and cooking indoors, because I'm pregnant. But I've really been enjoying a nice cup of tea, actually, in the last, I'd say maybe week. But it's not every day that I get to drink a cup of tea. So it just sounded really good. And because I'm not drinking any coffee, there just doesn't beat it. Now that I am 12 weeks pregnant and I have an official little bump too, it's so sweet, I finally can do some cooking and I can handle smells better. And I'm really excited to get back in here because I've got quite a few things that I want to go ahead and start working on for tomorrow's dinner. So one very exciting update is that I've got some sourdough going again. And this is so good. It is so active and bubbly and healthy. I had to go all the way down to Sparta, which is a little over an hour, about an hour from where I live in the country, to get down over there. So I had to get some new starter because my old starter that I had for months and months, it somehow just went bad and I couldn't revive it. I couldn't even start a brand new starter from scratch. So it's taken me a little while, but made the drive down there, got some more starter, and have fed it yesterday and today, and it is so happy. So I think I'm going to try to start making my sourdough loaf tonight for tomorrow's dinner. So the plan is I've got lots of fresh vegetables and produce, and I have a delicious hunk of meat that we'll be using in a braised beef stew with carrots and potatoes. And this is a new recipe I haven't tried before, but if you've been around my channel for any little bit of time, you know I like to experiment with new foods. So we're going to go ahead and start preparing everything and then put it in our stock pot. So we'll see how it tastes, but I have a feeling it'll be really, really yummy. Oh man, but first, I need to take a little minute to drink my tea because it is really hitting the spot. looks like the most that I'm going to be able to do tonight before I need to start making dinner for tonight's meal is just to cut up and prepare everything for the stock pot. And I think since I'm going to end up having to cook it tomorrow, I read the recipe a little bit more thoroughly, and I think it will turn out better if I use one of my Dutch ovens instead of a stock pot, because it calls for bacon and everything is basically cooked up in the bacon grease, and the steak is seared in the bacon grease as well. So I think all I'm going to do is I'm going to cut up everything and put it aside in the refrigerator so I can make it for tomorrow. Hopefully I can make it for lunch, because that would be really yummy to have for lunch. So we'll just see, but I'm going to finish chopping up everything, and then I'm going to start putting everything away so I can make dinner for tonight. But I still need to finish my tea. Yeah, I think this will be very yummy and tasty, so we'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. It is 5:50 in the morning, and this is the time where I really do wish I could drink some coffee. But I am loving my English breakfast with my sweet cream and honey, and that is really hitting the spot. I'm just preparing a little bit of coffee for my husband, but I figured this morning I'd get a head start on making some of my sourdough bread. The sourdough isn't nearly as bubbly and reactionary right now, but that's okay, because I do just need to go ahead and use it and quit the delay. And I'm planning on baking it hopefully this afternoon. I was too tired to work on it yesterday. I think we ended up going to bed. We went to bed at like 9 something, which is actually kind of late for us, because lately we've been going to bed at 8:30, about an hour after my son goes down. So we're early nighters right now. Here's your coffee. kitty.
Dada.
You got it?
Dada. Here.
I need to begin making dinner pronto. We've got a downpour of rain, so us having this beef stew is going to be so delicious. So I need to get my bread in the oven and I need to start cooking up our stew. Hopefully it'll all turn out quickly. I'm really a little bit nervous about it since I've never made this recipe before, but it'll still be delicious even if it's made a little bit later than I'm anticipating. The bread is looking really good, so we just need to stick it in the oven. All right, this guy goes in. Ooh, how long does it go for? There we go. And we need my big stock pot. I am glad that I was able to get some of the prep done yesterday, but unfortunately, I need to do a little bit more work because I did think I had enough carrots and my onions need to be minced a little bit more, but everything else should be delicious. I think I should have everything. Let's cut up the carrots first. But before we get too carried away, definitely need my little apron. I feel like food always seems to taste a little bit better when you have an apron. At least it makes my brain happy. And that's all that matters when I'm cooking.
Once in a while I dream. Once in a while.
It's gorgeous. Hunk of meat. This is amazing.
I reminisce on days gone by when you and I were new. Once in a while I dream, hoping that you'd return to me, but I know that you're not coming back, so once in a
I
while
hope I don't burn myself.
I dream.
Maybe we'll... Woo! It's a lot of meat.
Each day is dark as the night. Since we have ended, I just pretend I have a reason to live. It's sad how the seasons change. Sad how the feelings go away. We were in love, but now it's over. a while I dream. So sad how the seasons change. Sad how the feelings go away. We were in love, but now it's over. So once in a while I dream. Heart in my please, but would you allow? If once in a while I dream.
I think he thinks you guys are pretty awesome.
Oh no, you can't throw food.
Well, I have to say, that was probably one of the best beef stews I've had in quite a long time. I'm out here filming this little outro because my son has just laid down and the evening is just so lovely that we just have to appreciate a little bit of sunlight, especially after a big storm that just came out of nowhere. So, I can't. But yeah, it was very good. It was delicious. The only thing that I did different than what the recipe originally called for, I roasted the cubed meat a little bit more than just browning on all sides. I actually did cook the meat pretty well before I added it to the rest of the stew and the liquid. So that kind of helped the process along a little bit. And I also forgot to put cornstarch in there, but I don't really feel like you needed it. It was so good and so flavorful, and it was really quite delicious. And with the sourdough bread, I am so happy to be making sourdough bread again. It really tasted so delicious. It had the right little bit of sour twang to it to just really pull in all of the delicious flavors of the stew. So this is definitely a do-over and a recipe I'm going to be adding to my cookbook. And I think I only struggled a little bit because I think my pregnancy brain wasn't really computing all of the words of the directions, but yeah, it was still very delicious. And we did it. Yes, we did. I'm going to call it for tonight. Thank you guys so much for cooking with me and hanging out at my little cottage. I'm Elise, and if you are interested in subscribing, please do. I am in my first trimester of my second baby, and we're going to be doing lots more cooking and baking and homemaking and other sweet outdoory things as well as I progress along. And if you're interested, you should join me on this little journey. You guys have a great rest of your evening, and I will see you hopefully next week.